Well, if you're like me, you're a little nervous right now. Trying to not panic. Big day. Very big day. And you know what? No matter what happens, it's all gonna be okay. Unless a nuke is dropped, and then it's not.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace and made possible by viewers like you.
Life is more than politics. Maybe things get harder sometimes when the bad guys win, and they so often win now, Josh, but you know, life is a gift, even when it's hard. Okay, very clearly, I didn't write this script, Josh, because, you know, it was, until 2020 happened. And then, you know, I'm told I can't go to the grocery store. Your politics does matter to my life at this point. So, look, I'm trying to talk myself off the cliff. It's gonna be okay, we're fine. But you see, life goes in cycles. I read a book on this one time, so I'm an expert, okay? We're in the bad part of the cycle right now. That is what I read, and I am holding on to that. If you're my age, it's easy to think things will always get worse. You know, we went through, you know, people give millennials a bad rap. Think about everything that we've went through. 9/11, we were told terrorist attacks left and right were gonna kill everybody. Anthrax in the mail. We got the internet. We had to completely learn how to interact with everybody. And baby boomers act like we're so soft. It's like, go through what we went through. Come on. I tweeted that one time. Pull up that tweet, Josh. Yeah, the financial crisis, like the economy crashing, interest rates now going up. Like now we all have kids and no one can afford anything. And the baby boomers—
We all started having kids during COVID.
Yeah, and then we went through COVID, and then the baby boomers who already have made all their money, who are like, man, these millennials, they're so soft. It's like, dude, you don't even know. Look, it won't always be this way. Things will constantly be changing. Yes, I'm sure that's just how life is at this point, but it will get better, okay? That's what I gotta tell myself. It just doesn't feel like that because this is all that we've ever known. Even with all the technological advances that have happened in my lifetime, and yours, I'm sure, it is hard to find people my age or younger that believe that life is better than it used to be. Technology increases, yes, but things get more depressing. And it kind of feels like those two things are connected. Okay, great. Thanks for this doom scroll device. I don't feel better off. At least I can have a constant picture of my son though. Thanks, that was great. Before the internet, I promise you, we just played outside. It wasn't like this. It won't always be like this. And I don't know what that means, okay? And I don't exactly know what that looks like, but I do know that if LK99 had actually been real, none of this would have mattered. But God didn't make it happen for some reason, so I'm confused.
We're waiting for that technological advancement, the big one.
We need the big one. We need levitating vehicles and free energy, and then I think we'll be okay. If you watch this video back in 20 years, it's gonna make a lot more sense than it does right now.
Once the robots can make our food, and food is free, you don't even have to work anymore.
Once we're in the pods in liquid, and they're sucking the life out of us, nothing matters, Josh. That's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
You are Cypher. But look, here's the deal. This is what I tell myself, all right? I have a child now. Something about that just makes me blindly optimistic. Like I have to be, I have no choice. The world has to be better. Things have to be okay. And that's bigger than an election. That's bigger than politics. That's real life. I've got to believe that there's a creator creating things, good things, like my son. And if he can do that, what's an election? Who cares? If we all get shipped out and you know what? Stick it to the man and be happy while they're shipping you out and they're treating you like crap. That's how you give them the middle finger. Doesn't matter what they do to you. See, that's what the Christian faith is about. We've seemed to forget that. Why are we so stressed out? Because the Christians are the ones feeling like they're telling you this.
If they really believed what they said they believed.
Yeah, we would be like, you know, all being executed and like everyone's smiling because it doesn't matter. The Christians are the ones who are making me the most scared, right? But they're making tons of money on Twitter because of the interactions that they're getting. So I'm confused. Meanwhile, this video gets no views and it's the truth. So, you know, whatever.
I'm gonna post this on Twitter.
We're gonna post it on Twitter.
This be our first viral video.
On Twitter. Deep down in my heart of hearts, I believe that, in the end, the bad guys will always lose. So, no matter how pessimistic I might be on any given day, we've just all lived in a time where the bad guys continually win. And it's probably the baby boomers' fault, Josh. We don't hate them, Josh. They had ABC, CBS, NBC. That's all they had. How could they have known?
They just got to believe whatever they decided to say that day.
They had to believe it because it's the only news that they had. Look, maybe the bad guys will keep winning for a while longer now. I don't know. I hope not. Maybe things will start to change soon, but no matter what happens tomorrow, it's all gonna be okay. If you're a creative person or someone wanting to start a business or someone who already has a business, then you need a website. Social media is not enough, it's never been. The best place to build a website is with Squarespace, and that's because they make everything easy. The templates are fantastic right out of the box, but if you want to customize them, you can do that too. And if you need any help, their customer service is super fast and responsive. And now they've got design intelligence, which is basically AI technology that helps to make you the best possible version of the site that you want to build. You can sell content on your site as a one-time fee or under a membership model, and you can connect your social media accounts as embedded feeds right on your website. So if you're worried about keeping your site updated, you don't have to. All your posts will show up on your site and it all looks so great. Plus, you can easily invoice your clients directly through Squarespace, which again, makes everything so easier. You noticing a theme here? So if you want to blog, a shop, or just your own personal space on the internet, I want to encourage you to just do it, because now making a website, there's no excuse. It's just so easy with Squarespace, and it's fun too. Head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to our link squarespace.com/cow, because there you're going to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/cow.
You can't do anything with these entitled millennials.
Yeah, Dad, I'm never gonna get through to this privileged white male.
She's never worked an honest day in her life.
He's too blind to see that the world is changing, with or without him.
Oh, believe me, honey, I know all about the world changing. Believe it or not, in my day, you had to earn your keep. There was none of these government handouts that you millennials love so very, very much.
What is that?
Oh, this is my social security check.
How is that any different from any other government handout?
Oh, well, granddaughter, the Social Security is there to provide for the needs of the... You know, I don't really know.
Look at that! I think we found something that you both agree on. Government handouts. I'll happily pay my taxes if it means you guys will get along.
Yeah, Grandpa, it looks like maybe we do agree about something.
You know what, granddaughter? You're right. Social Security is a government handout that helps keep me alive. And you know what? The longer I'm alive, the longer I get to spend time voting for Donald J. Trump. Boom! Government handouts not sounding so great anymore, are they, honey? I will never die.